Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights here on Multiplex Entertainment. I am not Caleb Coho, Tim Smith, or Kane McMillan, but I am Robert Parker, and I am here to host this great team match we have. We have two debuting teams. Each of them has had one player that's played in Fandom before, and then they each are bringing someone new into the fold, and I'm very excited to see what these two teams hold. Both of them, I think, have some potential, so we'll see. I'm actually really excited for this one. I'm going to go straight over to my co-host today, my manager, my good friend Cody. How you feeling about the match? What do you think of the teams?
I don't know if this is a Fandom match or an episode of Jerry Springer. There's some bad blood between these two. It's unsolved, and now they both bring new partners to the mix. Like, this is just awkward, but I'm excited to see because the Fellowship kind of took over this match for Fandom because no one else wanted to host it. So we have a little bit. We know a little bit of Fandom, so we can do this match. But yeah, if Subrath stays the whole time, this should be a good match.
Of course, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to this. Let's go to pre-match interviews right off the bat.
The last time I had a team match, I guess you all know, you saw the memoriam at the Fandom Awards. So it's just it was a heartbreaking thing I did with Malcolm, but I know he didn't take it lightly. But yeah, now we're facing off again. Like, this is a never-ending story between me and Malcolm. I don't know why we keep fighting, but it's every time we fight, it's always a good match. And now I brought on someone very new to this division, but I know he's good in the Fandom categories. So I'll just introduce you to Albert. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? I'm the new member for the Komodo Dragons alongside with Subrath. And I am excited for this competition right here. Subrath says it best. I find myself quite okay in Fandom. Hopefully I can perform well enough to defeat Team Timeless today.
Yeah, so after Subrath decided to leave me mid-match, I went on a pilgrimage and I was thinking, I'm staying in teams. I need to find a new partner. I need somebody who can pick up the slack on my weak parts, which is Star Trek and Rocky. So I thought, I'll try and see if I can coax Matthew Kearns back into trivia. And here he is. Got anything to say, Matt?
Malcolm coasted me back into trivia. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, so we're playing Albert and Subrath. Komodo Dragons, I believe is the name. This should be a fun match. I'm interested to get back into this with Malcolm, and we're here to kick ass to chew bubblegum, and I'm not quite out of bubblegum yet, so should be interesting.
I just have one prediction for this match, and that is pain.
All right, thrilling words from our competitors. This was good promos by both teams. Cody, I am ready to hop right into this with official introductions if you are.
I am as well. Take it away, Robert.
Introducing first, making their team debut, Albert and Subrath. They are the Komodo Dragons, and their opponents. Also making their team debut, Matt Kearns and Malcolm Lay. We have Team Timeless. All right, gents, two of you know how this works. The other two do not, so I'll just go right into it very briefly. Round one, you're going to get 10 questions from 10 different realms of fandom. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. There's no stealing, obviously, and no conferring. You're going to have to write down your answer. You're going to have 15 seconds to answer. And yeah, once we say pens down, make sure your pens are down. Cody, did I miss anything?
No, that was about right.
Perfect. All right, then I will hop right in. We'll give you your first question in the category of Fast and Furious. What is the name of Dom's sister in the Fast and Furious franchise? I'll give you one guess who wrote that question.
Probably.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
the kid.
Hopefully Team Timeless stayed together longer than the show did.
2, 1, low blow. But we will go pens down, and we're going to go to Malcolm first.
Mia?
That is correct. Subrath?
Mia Toretto.
Also correct. Matt?
I went with Vinny Diesella.
Good guess, but unfortunately incorrect. And Albert?
Mia Toretto.
Albert,
That is correct. He does have it. I see that there.
I have never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
Don't blame me. Okay.
All right, so Komodo going to take the lead 2-1
job.
after the first question, and we'll go straight to the second question. Cody, take it away, my friend.
Second question is in Pixar. What city does the final race happen in Cars?
And I'll definitely give you one guess who wrote this one.
Yeah, that's.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
That is going to be the first repeat, and that's what I forgot in the explanation of the rounds. Is each team will have 3 repeats to use throughout the course of the match and one challenge.
Yeah. Okay, this question is in Pixar. What city does the final race happen in Cars? You know, Cars. It happened.
Cars. Caleb Coho's favorite film of all time, I think.
Probably. I think it's right under Dead Man's
Four.
Tell No Tale.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Subrath first.
I just took a guess. Was it Indianapolis? I don't know.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. We have Matt next.
I went with Los Angeles.
That is correct. Matt's on the board. Malcolm, or excuse me, no, sorry, Albert.
Albert. Los Angeles.
Alrighty, and Malcolm.
I put Las Vegas.
Ooh, Komodo keeping their 1-point lead. That's interesting. As we go into
Good job, Albert. Good job.
our third question, this one is in the
Thank you.
category of DC. These are movies based on DC comics outside of the DCEU/Worlds of DC. In DC, who teaches the Riddler how to punch in Batman Forever?
Little known fact, I actually really enjoy this movie.
You and Matt Kearns alike.
Second look airs every Monday, February. The episode on Batman Forever coming out soon. Check it out.
5, 4,
Questions.
3.
Better than.
Was Subrath calling for a repeat there?
No. I said whoever
Oh, okay.
came up with this question is a genius.
Sure.
I
5,
love
4,
questions.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know
And
if that's
sound,
true.
please. We are going to Matt first.
That would be Harvey Dent, Two-Face.
That is correct. And Albert?
Didn't.
Alright.
Absolutely. Malcolm?
I didn't have it.
And Subrath?
Harvey done Two-Face.
Wow,
What's the
extending
fist?
their lead.
Replay that. Assert yourself.
Extending their lead to 2 points. Cody for the next question.
Your next question is in Star Trek. What state does Dr. McCoy hail from, as touched upon in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier? I have never seen one of these movies, so
You got like a third of them that are worth watching.
this is the
You
one
asked
with
for the
laser
state,
swords,
right?
right?
Yes, which U.S. state? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. This time we're going to go to Albert first.
I don't know. I wrote down Georgia.
Alright. And Malcolm?
American Geography, Ohio.
Alrighty. And we have Subrath next.
I didn't get it.
And Matt. Pull it.
Illinois?
Good guess. Unfortunately, everybody was incorrect there. The correct answer we were looking for was Kentucky.
Yeah.
I had it.
I don't blame any of you for missing.
Yeah.
That's true. 3 of you don't live in the U.S. Okay, well that's not true. I shouldn't say that.
It's Star Trek 5. It's Star Trek.
I count.
Okay, with missing from.
Yeah, Matt, you're from what country? Brazil, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
That's true.
Your next question, everybody, is in the category of Star Wars. I'm sorry. Kane made it funny. All right, Star Wars. What planet is Jabba's palace on in Return of the Jedi?
That's a BS question.
This is why Kane is honestly He has my vote for probably most secret funny person in this community.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
People don't give him credit, but he is hilarious.
Same thing with Subrath. Whoever wrote that question is genius. There is only one genius behind Multiplex. That's Kane McMahon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And I forgot who we're going to, so I'm going to say it's Malcolm.
Tatooine.
That is correct. And Subrath?
I didn't get it.
Ooh, sorry about that, man. And Matt?
Ooh, Tatooine?
That is correct.
I think you have
take out there. And Albert? Tatooine, he did have it. That is correct. Komodo still keeping their lead, which is interesting here.
Okay, your next question, guys, is in a little-known franchise such as Rocky. What is the name of Rocky's restaurant in Creed?
The name of the restaurant. Now that is that's a question right there.
Yeah, Brooklyn was tested on this, and I will not say his answer out loud because it will embarrass him. But it was not right.
I think I was on call for that, but I don't remember. 5, 4.
Ended with Restaurante.
2.
Repeat.
All right, that is
All right.
That is the second repeat, I believe, of Komodo.
One. I believe one.
What?
Oh.
No, it's the first
Oh,
one.
no, the first
It's
one.
the first one.
Okay.
It's the first
All right.
What is the name of Rocky's restaurant in Creed?
Each team then has 2 repeats left to use throughout the remainder of the match. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subrath, we're coming to you first.
Was it Paulie's?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Matt?
It would be Adrian's.
That is correct. Albert, did you have it?
Adrian.
Good. Nice pull, Albert. And Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Ooh, sorry, man. Komodo's still up 7-6. Is that score you have, Cody?
Sorry, but I had Adrian's.
Yes.
Okay.
All good, man.
Your next question in the category of MCU. MCU is your next question. What is the real name of Abomination in the MCU? I will say we are looking for a first and a last name.
You don't need the rank, right? You don't need the rank.
You do not need the rank now.
Okay.
Although if you want to show off, I'm never opposed to that.
No,
5,
I don't.
4,
I just want to get a point.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt, you are up first. What do you have, man?
John Smith.
I'm sorry. Albert.
Emil Blonsky.
That is correct. Big pull by Albert. Malcolm.
I didn't have it. I just knew it was Tim Roth that played him.
That's the correct actor.
He plays him.
And Subrath.
It's Emil Blonsky.
Wow, extending their lead to a 3-point lead as we go into our last couple questions here.
Actually, Malcolm, you could have just put pumpkin.
Anybody that gets this next question wrong will be kicked off stream. No questions asked. Disney Animation. Name 2 of the 3 hyenas in The Lion King.
Oh my god.
Cody will personally throw you to a herd of wildebeests. If you get this
I
right.
will. And I will say long live the king while doing it. Okay. Yeah. Little known fact, this movie's okay. You know, nothing
Yeah.
too
Yeah, Cody kind of likes it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I believe we're going to Albert first.
I'm not sure. I wrote Bonsai and Shenzhen.
How do you pronounce that last name? The second one?
The second one?
I don't know. Shenzhen?
Show it to them. Show it to them.
Yeah, which I've written down.
Is it not?
I don't think we can accept that.
I don't think I can accept that one.
So close, but I don't think we can take it. Malcolm?
Shenzai and Ed.
Those are 2 of them, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Subrath?
No, I didn't get it. I just put they laugh. I know they laugh.
That's
Technically
insulting.
not incorrect. They do laugh, but that is not their names. Matt?
I got only Ed. I can pull one of the other ones. I know
All
Whoopi
right.
Goldberg played one of them.
Bonzi,
That is true.
Shinzi, and Ed.
Yeah, Bonsai, Shenzi, and Ed. Alrighty. So 9-7, Komodo in the lead going into your penultimate question in the category of movie quotes. Finish the quote from Batman Begins. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do blank. And it's 3 words. Batman Begins. Possibly my favorite comic book movie of all time.
It is your favorite comic book
It
movie
is.
of all time. It's the same
Yeah.
as mine. And thanks to Robert Parker, I have another funny Batman clip that I've watched like 3 times since he showed it to us.
Really? That's awesome. 5,
So funny.
4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping you the bird. All right, pens down, and we are going to for lost track because this is the worst part I am at hosting. Let's go with Malcolm.
I like it.
With my skills,
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Subrath.
It's what I do that matters.
Very close, but also incorrect. Matt.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
That is correct. And Albert, did you have it?
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. So with that gap in points goes down to only 1. So it's 9-8 going into our final question. Cody, take it away.
All right, your final category is Marvel. What Marvel villain has the real name of Max Dillon?
Where are the other drugs going? I watched that one last night because of Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn Vale. Brooklyn, if you're watching,
Don't ever say that again.
I love you.
Don't ever say that again. That is inappropriate language for people.
5, 4, 3, didn't mean to cut you off. 2, 1. Hands down, please. Subrath, you're up first. No, nothing. All right, Matt.
I couldn't get anything.
Alrighty, Albert, did you have it?
Is it Electro?
That is correct.
Oh, fuck.
That's
And
right.
Malcolm, did you have it?
it's Caleb's favorite movie. It's Electro.
Absolutely. So, with that, don't know who to guessed it, but Komodo has the lead at the end of round 1 with 10 points to 9. There were no perfect rounds, but Komodo Dragons with a 1-point lead going into round 2, which works like this. This is a wheel round. I will pull up wheeldecide.com, Fandom Fights Heel of the Year last year, and I will list off the categories. Komodo Dragon is going to have the option to go first or second. You're going to spin the wheel. If you don't like what you spun the first time, you can respin, in which case you will have to stick with whatever you spin on your second time. So, with that being said, once you get your category, you'll get 5 questions from that category with 2 points apiece. Keep in mind there is multiple choice, so if you're not sure of the answer, you can check to multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options. The correct answer is one of them, but if you do that, you'll only get 1 point if you get it correct. And of course, there are steals in this round, so make sure that you collaborate with your teammate well and keep your ears open during the other team's questions. Any questions from the players? All right, so I'm going to list off your categories, and then Komodo is going to have the choice to spin first or second. So let me pull up the wheel with ye old screen share. All right, so Komodo Dragon, your categories in this round are Star Trek, Wizarding World, DC, MCU, Rocky, Marvel, Pixar, Disney Animation, and then of course spinners and opponent's choice. Would you like to spin first or second?
Should we give it to them first now?
You make a call, Subrath. You've done this more.
I'm gonna say, let's go first.
All right, I'm choosing to spin
Alright.
first. Komodo Dragons, your first spin is in. And one's on Star Trek. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Do you want to spin again, or are you confident with this, Albert?
I'm not very confident with Star Trek, but
Alright,
if you're confident, then you
Yeah,
can.
so spin again, spin again.
Spinning again. Remember, you will have to stick with this, whatever it lands on. And it's opponent's choice. So Timeless will be
Okay.
able to pick whatever category they like for Komodo Dragon.
I mean, let's give them Star Trek.
What he said.
All right, Star Trek it is. I will be reading your questions in the category of Star Trek. All right,
Okay.
Komodo Dragons, keep in mind there is multiple choice and there is stealing. Your first question. Who directed Star Trek Generations?
Hmm.
I have an inkling, but should we go for multiple choice?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Uh,
We can do
multiple
multiple
choice.
choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. David Carson, B. Jonathan Frakes, C. Nicholas Meyer, or D. Brendan Stewart.
I have a feeling it's B. What do you think?
Is B Jonathan Frakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that too, but I'm not sure. We can go for it.
Yeah. Let's just go for it. B. Final answer.
All right, that is incorrect. Chance for steal from Timeless.
Can we hear the multiple choice options again? I
Absolutely.
know it's
The
generation.
options are A. David Carson, B. Jonathan Frakes, C. Nicholas Meyer, or D. Brendan Stewart.
I'm between two of them. Do you think you know?
I've got no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with D. Final answer.
That is also unfortunately incorrect. No points on this question. It was A. David Carson.
That was the other one.
All right, that's all right. Back
Sorry,
to Komodo
Malcolm.
Dragon. Your second question. How many films centered on the original series characters?
Okay, wait. How many seconds do I get for this?
About 15. We'll give you a little bit longer because you have to count.
Sorry.
Are you counting all? I mean, you mean all of the original characters? Not
What the
some of
question
them.
said. In 5.
I'm
Four.
gonna need to repeat them. I'm sorry. I would.
All right.
I need to
All right, we'll use your repeat. That's your second one. How many films centered on the original series characters?
Six.
It's six, right? Yeah.
6. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal from Team Timeless.
Okay.
Oh,
just 1 second. Okay. This is difficult. Okay.
Because, yeah, I'm thinking it's either 5 or 7. I think it's on either side of that.
In 5.
10.
4. That is unfortunately incorrect. The correct answer was 9.
See, can
Wait,
I
what
challenge
movies are
that
there?
because
So
can I
it's
challenge that?
the original 6
Sounds
film.
new.
What
Plus
was
the-
it? What you,
Yeah, go ahead if you'd like to.
The original 6 plus the J.J. Abrams movies, but I went with 10 because Generations does focus on original series characters.
It does not center around those characters.
All right,
though.
fair enough. Sorry, Malcolm.
That so,
That's all right.
See, I was gonna say 9 because damn.
so it's
I'm
the
failing you,
original
Malcolm.
6 and the rebooted trilogy. So unfortunately, Timeless lose
Yeah.
their challenge.
Yeah.
And we'll go
Sorry,
into our
Malcolm.
third question for Komodo Dragon. Sorry about that. All right, third question in Star Trek. What is Admiral Marcus's first name?
Oh. I don't know this.
Do you have an idea, Albert? Do you have an idea?
No, I don't. Should we go multiple choice?
I don't know which. I think that they're referring to the father, not the daughter.
Yeah. I know the daughter's name. I don't know the father's name.
2.
Multiple choice.
Repeat. No, I mean multiple choice. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A. Edward, B. Abraham, C. Alexander, D. Jonathan.
Alexander.
That is correct for 1 point. Bring your
Nice.
total up to 11. Your next question, your penultimate question in Star Trek. What is the rank of Paris, the commanding officer of the starbase Yorktown in Star Trek Beyond?
Oh my god. I have no clue, man.
Same here. Don't use the repeat yet. Don't use the. And then we have one more. Don't use
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
4.
Multiple choice.
Alrighty, your multiple choice options are A. Admiral Paris, B. Commodore Paris, C. Captain Paris, or D. Commander Paris.
Excuse me. What were the options again? I didn't
Your
hear.
options are A. Admiral Paris, B. Commodore Paris, C. Captain Paris, or D. Commander Paris.
Albert, do you have an idea now? Like
I don't know.
Because
I'm thinking either A or D.
A or D?
Yeah, I think. Does that sound right to you?
I think it's B.
You need an answer in 5.
Just
4.
go with B then.
Yeah, B final answer. Komodo.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice, nice.
And your final question in the category of Star Trek. The Romulans are the primary villains in one original timeline Star Trek film. What is it?
Original timeline.
It's not the it's not the one that you think of. It's not that one.
Okay.
I think it's you said Romulans, right?
It's Romulans.
I couldn't.
Gonna need something in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right, and multiple choice options are A. The Search for Spock, B. The Undiscovered Country, C. Insurrection, or D. Nemesis.
I'm just gonna go for it, Albert.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
What was that?
Nemesis.
That is correct for 1 point. At the end of their round, we'll bring their lead up to
Romulan.
13-9.
Sorry,
13-9
man.
for Komodo. As we go into the spin, 14 timeless. And it lands on MCU.
How confident or do you want to try again?
You'd probably spin again. Malcolm.
Yeah, spin again.
We'll spin again. And you will have to stick with Marvel.
All right. I will read your questions in Marvel. All right. Question number 1. Who cameos as the James Bond type agent Lancelot, who dies at the start of the Kingsman, the Secret Service?
Any idea, Matt?
Do you want to go multiple choice?
Yeah, multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Mark Hamill, B, Jack Davenport, C, Hugh Grant, D, Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah. I know one that it's not.
Yeah. So no. Actually, I think it might be Mark Hamill because I don't think he was the same character as he was in the comics.
No, he's
Okay. If you draw it like,
yeah.
do you want to go? Pierce was Hugh Grant.
Cool.
Yeah, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Komodo Dragons for a chance for the
Do you have the options again?
Yes.
Can you have the options?
Is it A, Mark Hamill, B, Jack Davenport, C, Hugh Grant, D, Pierce Brosnan?
I know it's not B because he plays a professor. I mean, I know it's not Mark Hamill because he plays a professor, so it's the other two.
An answer in 5, 4, 3.
Could you repeat the options one more time, please? One more.
You already got your option. Repeat. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say C. Final answer.
Hugh Grant was already selected. That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
It was Jack Davenport.
Is it David Davenport?
It's Jack Davenport.
Okay. Your second question. Your second question. What member of his family did Octavius lose in the failed fusion experiment in Spider-Man 2?
His wife.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry, Malcolm.
It's alright.
All right. Your third question. Who directed Blade?
Do you want to go multiple choice, Matt? Multiple choice.
Is it A, David S. Goyer, B, Stephen Norrington, C, Mark Steven Johnson, or D, Mark Isham?
Do you
I've
think
got a
you know?
feeling it might have been C.
I'm thinking it's. I think it's A.
Yeah, actually, I think it might have been him actually. So yeah,
we'll
A
go with
final
A,
answer.
final answer.
You went with A?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is incorrect. Komodo Dragons for a chance for 1 point still. You're muted.
What do you think, Albert? Sorry? Do you have the options again, please?
Yes. Is
Yeah,
it
can we hear that again?
Is it A, David S. Goyer, B, Stephen Norrington, C, Mark Steven Johnson, or D, Mark Isham?
Need something in 5, 4,
C.
3.
What?
Alright.
What's it?
C.
Go with C. Just go ahead and say final answer.
That is
Final answer
incorrect.
C.
Okay, that is incorrect. Stephen Norrington did the movie.
Stephen Norrington, B.
Okay. All right. Your fourth question. What Wizarding World screenwriter wrote The Amazing Spider-Man?
Do you think you know it, or do you want to go multiple choice?
I mean, there's two that can be, but I'm
Do you
going
want
to go multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, Josh Whedon, B, Steve Coles, C, Mark Rosenberg, or D, J.K. Rowling?
I'm pretty sure it's Rosenberg. C. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Komodo Dragons for a chance for a 1 point steal.
The options again, one more time, please.
Okay. A, Josh Whedon. B, Stephen Coles. C, Michael Rosenberg. D, J.K. Rowling.
I think it's B.
Yeah, I
It's
also
Subrath.
thought it's B. It's not Joss Whedon, I know.
Yeah, it's not Whedon.
It's B, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, it was definitely either B or C. Is like
Yeah, it's okay, Malcolm. It's alright.
Okay.
It's movie trivia online. It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. Your final question. Who played Doctor Doom in 2005 Fantastic Four?
that is Julian McMahon. Final answer.
That is correct.
2 points.
Big 2 points from Malcolm.
Woo! Good work there, Malcolm.
After the end of round 2, Timeless is behind 13 to Komodo's 14, but we do have round 3 to go. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to give you a category. You're going to choose which member of your team is going to answer that question. You'll be able to bet between 0 and 2 points on that question. We'll answer the question. Obviously, if you get it right, you gain the amount of points you bet. If you get it wrong, you lose the amount of points you bet. On the second question, the opposite player than the one who answered the first one will then have to answer the second one. And we will go until somebody's either mathematically eliminated or it's the end of the round and we run out of questions. So there are 5 questions max in this round. Any questions?
No.
No.
All right. In that case, we will go straight into round 3. Your first category that you can bet points on is Studio Ghibli movies. So please select which member of your team you would like to answer those questions.
Yeah, Malcolm.
Yeah, I'll take the
probably
bullet in this just in case the next category is something for you. So
Also, yeah, let's just leave it at that.
yeah.
Albert, how good are you in Studio Ghibli? It's like, I mean, you know what it is already. But it's just the animated movies made from Japan.
Not on the
Somebody-
second hand. Yeah, I've seen many of them.
You've seen many of them. You've not seen them.
We're gonna need an answer.
Yeah. Just pick one of you.
I'll just go for it. I'll do it.
All right, Subrath's going to do it. So, Malcolm and Subrath, please write down the number of points you'd like to bet on Studio Ghibli between 0 and 2. All right, Subrath, how many are you betting?
0.
And Malcolm?
Yeah, I'm also betting 0.
All right, well, we will still, for accuracy's sake, we are still going to ask the question. So your question is the following. John Krasinski and Emily Blunt star in which Studio Ghibli film?
I know the actors, thankfully.
A Quiet Place is Studio Ghibli, isn't it?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, what do you have?
I put Spirited Away.
That's incorrect. And Subrath?
Was it Castle in the Sky?
That is incorrect. Subrath, make sure when we say pens down, you actually put your pen down, please.
Yeah, I was just finishing up.
All right, so your next category for Albert and Matt.
The
You're,
correct answer was The Wind Rises.
oh, sorry, yeah, the correct answer was the Wind Rises. So Albert and Matt, you'll now have to answer your question read to you by the sultry tones of Cody. Your
right.
category.
Okay, go ahead.
No, oh, go for it, man.
The category is Fandom Oscars. How many are you going to bet in Fandom Oscars? So these are the fandom movies that have won or been nominated for Oscars.
Sorry, can you? I didn't hear that. This is
Fandom
Oscar.
Yeah,
Fandom Oscars.
Oscar nominations and or wins for fandom movies and or contributors.
How many are you betting?
All right, Albert, how many would you like to bet?
I'll just bet
One
one
point.
point.
All right. Albert for 1, Matt.
I'm doing the same 1 point.
All right, 1 point for each.
All right, your question. John Williams has been nominated for how many Oscars for composing a Star Wars film?
Caleb Coho, you invented this category. See what wrath it hath brought.
You dirty bastard. Every bad thing he does from now to
5,
April is going to
4,
happen to him in Chicago.
3, 2, 1. It's all karma. Pens down, please. Albert, we're going to come to you first.
2.
That's unfortunately incorrect for -1 point. And Matt,
3.
also incorrect. Sorry, guys. The correct answer was actually 5.
Oh, okay.
But if
It's
you
okay, Albert. It's okay.
None
All
of
right.
the prequels.
Your next category then is Middle Earth. Please pick which of your competitors on your team you would like to take Middle Earth.
Yeah, Peter Jackson, I think.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Albert, are you good with this? Albert?
Not really. Are you? I know.
No,
Okay, what
but
Middle Earth?
I'm going up against.
Gonna need an answer, guys.
Hear me?
Yes. Who's gonna take it?
I'll take it.
All right, please write down how many points you'd like to bet on Middle Earth. All right, Subrath, how much would you like to bet?
1 point.
And Malcolm?
I'm taking a gamble and put 2.
All right. Your question in the category of Middle Earth. And if you don't like the question, you can send all death threats to @CalebPilho on Twitter, because I didn't write it. What is the first line that Frodo says in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Oh, God.
Brilliant.
How many points were bet, Robert? Just
You made the movie.
Malcolm bet 2 and Subrath bet 1.
Come on, Malcolm. You know this. I have no idea.
And 5.
I actually
4,
knew this in test.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Subrath, anything?
No.
All
What's
right.
the point?
Minus 1 point to Komodo.
Come on, Malcolm.
And Malcolm.
Come on.
Yeah, I've just clicked on it, but that's not what I wrote down. I ended up writing "fuck Caleb."
Damn it.
The correct answer was "you're late," as he's talking
Yeah,
to Gab.
I clicked to it too late to do
Aw.
a beat.
That's all right. As we go into our next question, the fourth one of this round, this will be directed at Matt and Albert. Your category is Star Trek.
Before we get to the question, what's the score now?
Your score is Timeless 10, Komodo 12. These are down, Matt and Albert. How many points you'd like to bet in Star Trek?
I'll bet 1 point.
1 point for Matt and Albert.
But just play safe.
1 point for both.
Okay. Star Trek. The Klingons make their only appearance in the Kelvin timeline in what film? Don't ask me what the hell that means. I just read it for fun.
I will make the clarification because I didn't know in testing. The Kelvin timeline is the rebooted trilogy.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
And I cannot say anything.
Correct.
That is a correct statement. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Albert, what do you have?
Into the dark.
That is correct. And Matt?
I call them Klingons in that movie, but it's Into Darkness.
Both teams getting 1 point.
Good
Going
job,
up
Albert.
13, Timeless up
Thank
to
you.
11 as we go into the final question. So each team actually gets a different question from the same category in this one. We're going to have to go to Timeless first,
Okay.
and you are allowed to confer on this question.
Sure.
So, Matt and Malcolm, you're going to go first. Your category is Rocky. Please pick. I think this is how this works. I've never hosted.
The team in the lead can pick either.
Okay, yeah. So, thank you. All right. So, Komodo Dragons, please pick arbitrarily number 1 or number 2. It really doesn't matter. It's just which question you get and which one your opponent gets.
Should I pick or should you? I think you choose, Albert. You choose.
Just say a number,
1.
please. Thank you. All right. So, Komodo Dragons are going to get number 1, and that means Timeless, you're going to get question number 2 in the category of Rocky. Please choose how many points you would like to bet. Keep in mind you are down 2 points right now, so
All right,
just stay
let's go with the 2, Malcolm. What's the worst that can
Yep.
happen?
Yeah.
What's the worst that happens?
All right, so Your question is question number 2. How many years after Rocky is Rocky Balboa set?
I think you guys have 2 repeats.
Yes,
Is that
you have,
correct?
well, you've used. Yes, you have 2 repeats remaining.
Repeat.
All right. How many years after Rocky is Rocky Balboa set?
All right, Malcolm. I'm just gonna take a guess if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna say 20 years.
And your winner, with a score of 13-11, Komodo Dragons. We were looking for
Did it.
30 years.
You did it.
I was gonna say 30. I'm sorry, Malcolm. I'm sorry, man.
It's all right.
Right,
How many
guys?
years?
I'm sorry.
How
Oh,
many
excuse me.
years-
They lost 2 points, so it's the final score of 13-9.
I'm sorry, Malcolm.
How many years was it? The answer final.
30.
30.
30. So
30.
we will go right into
my old-
interviews. We're going to start with Albert and Subrath, Komodo Dragons. How you feeling? How do you think you played today? What are you thinking?
There's not a feeling in the world that describes like how Albert saved my ass so many times. I mean, I'm just grateful that.
That is not true. Subrath, you did
No,
fantastic in the round 2.
I mean, for round 2, we saved each other's ass in that one. What to pick? But
Yeah.
honestly, to Malcolm and to Matt, don't give up. You gave us one hell of a fight in this one. And I know, I just want to point this out to Malcolm. We won and you lost. But I mean, honestly, Malcolm, like whatever I did before, when I left you in that match, I just want to make sure that we are past that. I mean, just put them under the rug and just, I mean, I just want to move on. What do you say, Malcolm? You gave us one hell of a fight. It could have gone either way. You could have won. You could have gone 30 years, and we could have just answered badly in our question.
Well, I mean, the past is the past. It stays in the past.
All right, these 2 players seemingly made up, perhaps friends again, even amidst Subrath's snarky comment. Team Timeless, Matt and Malcolm, how are you feeling? Matt, I know it's your first time back in the ring for a little while. How you feeling?
I lost it for Malcolm on quite a couple of occasions, so this loss is entirely on me. I should have went 9 for the Star Trek one. Should have went 30 for the Rocky one. So Malcolm, I'm sorry.
It's fine, man. Like it's your first time back out, like after ages at playing trivia. I mean, it's simple to be rusted. We all know the true culprit of this. It's all Rittenhouse's fault. They went back in time and changed this outcome match. So, but yeah. No,
yeah,
I mean,
I had fun. I had fun. That's all that matters. Listen, I'm gonna sleep perfectly well, but I had fun. I hope, even though we're 0-1, that we get another match at some point, because it was fun playing again. It was fun getting the nervous, playing jitters, and hopefully next time I'll go with my gut answer instead of changing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of ring rust for Matt there, but I'm sure that you're
A little
over. I'm sure your season is not over. We will wrap this up quickly. Cody, what were your thoughts on the match? And then we'll go straight into plugs quick.
The match is a tale. See, Matt claims he didn't have a great match, but Matt did really well in round 1. And Albert, Subrath needs to be thanking Albert, because Subrath played pretty bad. No offense, Subrath. I think the overall.
I know it's all the ring rust as well.
I think all 4 of you have more potential in you than how you played today. So With Komodo Dragons, they will move on and get a definite match, but I definitely see Timeless getting another match down the road, and you guys can prove what you got. Yeah, it was an interesting match to say the least. A lot of multiple choice, but after that, it's all good.
Absolutely. And we'll start with plugs. We're going to go to Albert first. Albert, where can the viewers find you online? Little bit of Wi-Fi connection problems. No worries. We'll go to Subrath.
You can find me at first of all, Movie Battleground is back. I mean, we just released the match between Cody, who is a host here, and Henry. Be sure you check that out. And I mean, we are up and running again. Just check us out in that. I'm the one running behind the scenes in Movie Battleground. Other than that, you can find me in Multiplex. You can find me in Full Metal Media. That's it.
Alrighty, and Albert, buddy, where can we find you online?
Yeah, me on Twitter and Instagram at Sharma, and also in my YouTube channel. Been uploading anything recently, but hopefully it will change soon.
Awesome. Thanks for playing again, bud, today. And Matt, where can we find you online, not in person?
Yeah, please don't try to find me in person. But you can follow me online on Twitter at Kearns_Matthew. You can also follow me on YouTube at MattMoon611. But more importantly, on Take 3 Productions, where I host not one but 2 shows, stealing Brooklyn's line and making it better, because I host Second Look, which airs Mondays. Whatever Monday I decide to upload it in. It's a show where I look at a movie that most people have written off for whatever reason and tell you why you should give it a watch. Batman Forever, which was featured in round 1, will be the movie I'm covering. You can also find me with Sandy the Sandman Robinson, Rhyme and Reason, which goes up every Saturday on Take 3. It's the show about all the little important things that you didn't know were important. Maybe you can find me competing in trivia again. I don't know how this works. And maybe Nerdgasm one day if Cody and Brooklyn let me.
Absolutely. And Malcolm.
You can find me on Tape 3 Productions with watch-alongs, hosting Rankum, and being on late night and amongst other things. I really do a lot of things. You can also find me competing in trivia on Full Metal Multiplex and on Letterboxd Stardust at Melkor.
Alrighty, and from both Cody and myself, you can follow this channel, Multiplex Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe for new Fandom trivia matches and, of course, all other kinds of trivia matches. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, share this video, do all that fun YouTube stuff. And, of course, hit up Multiplex Entertainment on all of the social medias. That is the Twitters, the Instagrams, the MySpaces, the Facebooks, all at Multiplex Entertainment or Multiplex YT or Caleb Coho. Other than that, just make sure you keep watching movies and make sure you tune in next time. Thank you very much for watching. Alrighty, introducing first. But both teams are debuting, so I'm not even going to say records. We're going to restart that. Shout out to Kane for editing this, or maybe he won't, just to mess with me.
3, 2, 1, and go.